Hello everyone, and welcome to Outward. Now just heads up, I don't know when this video is going to go out. This will be after I've recorded like 12 episodes of an actual series, but I don't know when I'll put this, because I want this video available for some friends I'm going to be playing with. Which basically, I wanted to make an extremely newbie-friendly build. Mostly. So, there's probably plenty of builds similar to this one, just because of how easy it is to get everything. As for name, I'm calling this character Bloodletter Blan. Also be called like a white hound or whatever. But anyways, long story short, focus on high physical damage, and you can probably already see the Sanguine Cleaver, which is a legacy item, and it has the Crumbling Anger on it. I will be talking about how to easily get that too, or at least the particles. Also, you might just want to Google the rest, because, yeah. It's a lot.
Whoa! Hold up! Oh, not like that you are.
Let's see.
If I let you advent with your press, I'm also sure you can find a spare water skin by the water purifier on the town beach.
I knew I was forgetting something. Long story short, I'm basically going to show off a little bit of this character with 0 skills, just the equipment. Going to show off the equipment itself, and then later I'm going to, well, full disclosure, I'm going to try and record everything, basically making the entire build. And then after that's all done, I'm going to go ahead and finish
Need
that
something?
up.
Well, you got the essentials at least. There you go. All right. I feel
Really?
comfortable letting you outside the walls.
Gives you
Use
enraged.
the door when you want to head out.
Alright. Now anyways, I am using enchantments on this right now, as you can see. Let's see. Crumbling Anger. This one and these I'm both using Aegis. But on this one I've actually decided to go Flux, just for a little bit of quality of life for myself. But let me just kill a few things, show you the amount of damage it's capable of, and then afterwards I'm going to go ahead and record the entirety of making the build. I am worried about what I'm getting myself into by saying that. But then I will cut back to this video and show some of its power once it actually has everything. And of course, as soon as I'm looking for enemies to kill. Aha. Oi. You can see all the build-ups happening right there. I'm getting Discord spammed. I actually kind of need these items because I am starting this character fresh. Damn. Where is the nearest mantis shrimp? Because that would be a really good one to show off. You saw the thing that I shouldn't do. I very much should not do this. But I'm honestly curious myself at this point. Now remember, this character has nothing. Practically nothing. Level 1, fresh out of the gate, it's just the gear. I was a little better at the game, this would be a risk, but obviously I'm not, considering I just said that. So, expect a loss here, that's all I'm saying. Do I have any? No, I don't even have any rags to help. Oh boy. Ah, that would have been a good opportunity. Now I think the Wendigo has like 1500 health. So, again, this is a mistake. Do not do what I'm about to do. Okay, let's bleed him out of it. Uh-oh. And I think that goes to show how powerful this build is. No skills, no rags, no weaknesses. Just very minimal stamina regen and health regen. And that is the Wendigo down. Anyways, this is where I'm going to call this little section. If you want, you can watch the entire thing. It's going to be a long video. But if you're just interested in the build, you will see it again when I am finished. Hello everyone, and welcome back to this Outward video. I've just seen this bastard. Already seen me take on a Wendigo, so I know it's not gonna be as impressive, but yeah. Why not? Oh. I actually didn't know the cutthroat runs away. Yeah, nothing good, but anyways. I figure. Really important quest. Wrong way for. Can't quite tell where I am in this thing. $73 damage, not bad. And everyone knows this is a 0 mana build. That's a bit of an interesting twist. So, if you were wanting to do this build yourself, I would probably recommend not doing it the way I did. I have a few things which I don't have mana for, but I'll do that later. This is supposed to be a very basic guide. Let's see. This is just, that's from the alternate start mod. As you can see, I actually went with Hexmage, Hunter, and Battle Monk? I think that's what it was called, that or Combat Monk, one of the two. Now if you're doing this yourself, I would recommend going for, instead of Hexmage, either Mercenary for more movement speed, of course, or going with, if you decide to use, I just got thrown off because I didn't realize Snowgather, the Brigand's backpack, and that looks amazing. Or if you decide to go with the Zoran's hunting backpack, you would want, what was that one called? You would want the Feather Dodge. I don't remember what the classics are called. But I decided to go with Hexmage because I really wanted the Bloodlust, and it matches the theme. As you can see, I collected all these during the video. Now, let's decide what to use. Yeah, I'm just gonna go Jerky for now. But yeah, I figure most people who played Outward have fought all the people in Vanderbilt at least once. It'll be a good showcase. I am curious if anyone actually watched that long video. They might know that lightning actually struck my house right at the end of that video when I was signing out. So I had to give it kind of an abrupt end because that's just where it ended. I was very happy to see that it actually ended at a decent point. Break down anything good? No. What about you? No. Okay. But yeah, I wanted to make this as noob friendly as possible so you don't use many skills. See, I have Brace, I have Kick, I have Moon Slice, and I have my 2 buffs. That's it. You can of course edit this one however you want, because it's basically just physical damage. So long as you're not trying to make a pure mage, it's going to work for you.
Well now, what do we have here? A lost traveler? We'll take good care of you.
I could get I didn't realize I had Gabbery wine in my inventory. I love that it doesn't matter if they block or not. You're still getting burned. Ah, dang it, I didn't want that. Yeah, let's club out of here. Stop blocking, you scrub. Frickin' pansy. But yeah, this is just a little showcase. I'm not going to be doing anything too complicated. But it's loot. Can't expect me to walk past loot. No, should have walked past the loot. Anyways, best thing to do with this build is put lightning on here. Because that's the attack type you don't have. This, you have basically everything. Next, put a ice varnish on. Or, no, not a K varnish, because you already have the extreme poison. Point is, this build does a lot, so just because of this weapon.
You're not one of my warriors. Do not cross me.
I'm just gonna use this, 'cause why not? This is because of a mod, by the way. Don't expect to get this Wing Killer. Make space for the rope. I kind of want it. But yeah, the real cool thing about the build is the fact that you do not have to worry about any sort of burn stats. Why was I carrying those on me? The world may never know. In fact, why am I carrying all these on me? Yeah, whatever. I'm showing off a build, not showing off fucking mods. And like I was saying before, the only way you could really make this build better without sacrificing anything else is using Slayer's boots instead of the Scaled Leather. Or using Aegis on them instead of Flux. I use Flux because I want movement speed. That's pretty much it. And yes, I'm taking a few extra hits just to show how tanky this build is. It's totally not just because I can't be bothered. I really shouldn't have come here with all this stuff in my inventory. But it's fine. I could drop the backpack, but I would lose, what was it, 15% attack. I'm not doing that. If you're tanky enough to take hits, you have a lot of attack power to put it out. You have tons of status defects. The only thing that will really counter definitely be liches. But honestly, there's not too many of them, and liches can still burn. They just can't be bleeded or poisoned. So, what I say to that, toss a Decay Varnish on if you're fighting the Lightmender. And if you're fighting a Plague Doctor, a Lightning Varnish. Then you're basically set. You're just gonna keep blocking, aren't you? And if you use the Blue Chamber, your stats will only go up. As you can see, I have 205 health and I have 165 stamina. That's basically this entire place cleared out without having to take a break and heal at all. Of course I used that one bandage, but that was just while I was going. So yeah, as you can see, very strong. I was doing a video to see how long it would take, and in order to get the entire build up and running, minus the enchantments, I skipped out some of the walking around and such. I think the video came up to almost 4 hours, meaning you'd probably get this build done in around 5 to 5.5. I don't see it taking 6. The only thing to keep in mind is if you want to get the Decay Varnish, well, no, sorry, Decay Particles, best place to go is Monsoon, because in the Jade Quarry and in the Dark Ziggurat there is 2 Decay Elementals. Each one is guaranteed to drop at least 1, and all you need is 2. And that's to get the Crumbling Anger, which is right here. Extra damage, burning, poison, extreme poison, and then the blade itself, extreme bleeding. So yeah, all in all, I'd say this is pretty broken. And I do hope that you have enjoyed the video. Till that next time, bye bye.